Hey, everybody, Fidance.com for my road dates, June 27th to 28th, Tacoma Comedy Club, 29th, Spokane Comedy Club, July 11th and 12th. I'm in Oklahoma City, 1819 Addison Improv, 25th, 26th, 27th, Indianapolis Helium, and then I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Providence, New Brunswick, all over. New Year's Eve, December 31st, San Diego, American Comedy Club, 2 shows. IanFidance.com for all dates and tickets. PunchUp.live/Jordan Jensen for all her dates and tickets. Patreon.com/BeInIanPod for bonus exclusive episodes. Enjoy the show.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian. Being Ian
with Jordan. Oh, dude, years ago when I moved back to are you dyslexic? It says on perks.
I know. I've never been tested, but one time I was streaming and someone typed a sentence out of order and I read it correctly and they're like, read that again. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe a bit. Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah, no, I've never.
Shout out Mike Rainey on perks.
But you could see how that you would say no perks.
Yeah, you could see it, right?
That's not crazy.
But it could be dyslexia.
Well,
but
it doesn't.
I'm not getting tested. Fuck that.
Well,
I'd rather be secretly retarded.
Yeah.
It's better to say no perks than to be on perks.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
But it also looks like visually, it looks like a no sign, like a like
oh,
it
right.
looks like a perk, but it also looks like a
yeah.
A
But to
sign
look at this and go no perks,
yeah,
is crazy.
Maybe
No,
that is
I don't think
dyslexia.
so at all.
Well, you're
You could-
not included in any conversation about sanity.
Well, and also I agree. Why would you want to?
Why is your resting face when you show up somewhere this?
I
yeah,
like that? I
you
judge.
walked up to me and I was like, "Are you all right?"
I judge. Well, you're taking photos, so I was like, "What's going on here?" Also, I was just gonna say something. Thank God I didn't.
Say it.
I was gonna say the chick is fucking hot, and then she snuck in with a photo.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
Do you want to get on camera so everyone can see how hot you are? She's a photographer. She's from Miami. She's here doing
Are
a
you
job.
from Miami?
And she asked if she could come take pictures.
I mean, well, I didn't know she was in the fucking room when. So when I was looking at you, then I was.
Just pretend she's not here. Continue saying.
He wasn't talking shit.
I wasn't.
No, he was.
You were scary outside.
Me? Him?
No,
Oh yeah.
I was saying
Didn't
you
he
were.
walk up with weird energy? Here, come on the mic. Come on the mic. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna see it.
Yeah. What? Fuck you.
It was a joke to get her. You fucking idiot.
Here, come on. You want to?
Stupid. She was about to say yes.
Can you just say your first opinions of JJ? Here, come here. Say your first opinions
You can
of
edit
JJ.
it out if they don't like it.
They can blur your face.
we can blur
and
your
put, like,
face.
yeah.
I want everyone to see I have great taste. So that's what I was doing.
Jordan's gonna be so pissed when a girl
this is
hotter than
not
her
it. Yeah,
shows
I don't
up.
want this to happen.
No,
This is my
it'll be
worst
great.
fear.
You're
I actually
great.
do watch
Introduce
the show,
yourself.
So I know what's gonna happen.
Introduce yourself. Yasanya.
Isanya.
Isanya. I've been messing up her name the whole time.
He's Sonia from Miami.
So when he showed up, what was your first impression of that thing, that aura?
That he thought like I was an idiot because I was like cute.
Look
He
at
was
his
like, oh,
face.
whatever,
What
like,
is
I'm
that?
doing
What
a
is
fake
that? What is
photo
that?
shoot.
What is that? What is that? Stop that. Stop that.
You're
Stop.
like, yeah, whatever.
Don't look at my friend this way. Stop that.
You know what's crazy though? Because we do we like interviews with a lot of like porn stars, OnlyFans girls. They love JJ.
Yeah.
They think he's because he's so open with
Yeah, yeah.
everything, and he chalks them.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people talk down to like porn stars and stuff.
Right.
They're all about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were in the adult industry, you would think
So
he's great.
what was your first impression when
Look
you
how
saw
she's on the mic. She's scared.
I am like, I'm just like.
I know, because it looks like Gomer Pyle from Full Metal Jacket.
You're a Gomer Pyle with a little more hair.
How dare you?
It was either that he was like not like that he was a dick, or like, oh, it takes like a minute, like then he'll be nice.
No, I was just trying to process you and what was going on.
Also, these two old fucks with their Full Metal Jacket reference.
I know.
Jesus
I know.
Christ.
Poor as hell. JJ, you make me want to put a bunch of soap in a pillowcase and beat the shit out of you.
I was
Full Metal Jacket.
Okay, my time is done.
Okay, goodbye. Everybody,
was
thank you.
also-
Yesania.
Isanya.
Isania.
But you see what
This
I'm
is a-
saying, right?
Isania.
Yeah,
This
I'm
isn't
not
working.
retarded.
Just worry about your little pictures. Okay, this is
So
fine.
that's what I was saying. So
What?
I saw her and
You're
I went
stuttering.
and immediately went, God damn.
Mm.
She's still here.
yeah. She goes sick. So wait. Porn star. Yeah, because I was wondering.
I mean, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to like catch a fucking. I don't care. No, I don't care if like someone's like JJ sexually.
Would you date a guy like JJ? Oh, please come on camera and show that face.
I'm on
Please
pace.
show that face.
I'm on pace to
camera.
make 82,000.
Not bad. That's a good year.
Not bad.
That's a good
She
year.
looks like one of those people that's averse to cilantro. Just ate a
Yeah.
big sweet. She was like, oh, soap.
Yeah. Like someone showed you.
So you are like entrenched in the porn world and they love you.
Yeah, they really.
Do
like
any
you
of them,
there.
do you hook up with any of them?
No, I hook up with. I haven't, but I've had a couple really close calls.
It's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, JJ's late 40s are gonna be a budding time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really gonna come together.
Well, Alexis on our pod told us that she will do a squirt scene while I watch her. So she's going to be riding a cock, and I'm just sitting, I guess, like this, and she'll.
He gets like the backsplash, like a Shamus kind of
Yes.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when you're on the log flume and the people watch on the bridge and
Yeah,
they
like,
get
woo!
splashed.
Yeah. That's gonna be JJ.
You can be the human log flume.
Yeah.
would be entertaining.
Good for you.
I would do that. You wouldn't do that?
So what was the closest you came to hooking up with someone and what got in the way of it actually happening?
Well, Cubby Thompson.
She's still DMing you?
We're back and forth. She told me on when we were filming our podcast that she would suck my dick if I think so.
Yeah.
And then
you mean you think so?
No, she didn't.
either said it or didn't.
she said something like that. I just don't want to take it out of words. And she's like, no. And then I texted. We've been texting back and forth, but my hernia is fucked up right now. So I got
If you're gonna lay down pipe on porn star, you got to come correct. You can't be blowing out a hernia.
take a bunch of creatine and dick pills.
Yeah. You got to come like juiced up, dude.
Have you felt that you can't perform without dick pills? Because I was in a panic the other night. I only found one Blue Chew and I was driving on the way to a hookup, Googling gas station boner pills side effects
Really?
best.
Dude, no, I know. I used to use them like every now and again, but no, you
don't use them anymore?
No, I don't. You haven't used them in a
Well,
while.
I'm on antidepressants.
Oh, and the antidepressants is huge. I stopped
it
watching porn. That was the big thing. Stop watching porn, and then you're
I
like,
have started to do that.
it's like night and day, dude.
Really?
Yeah. It's a. Yeah.
But I'm on audio porn.
Audio. Like, what are you listening to? What is the title of your audio porn?
I will not share that publicly.
Are you in a submissive state or in a dominant state?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I know what you're doing. I used to do something similar.
What?
I used to call, they had these, when I didn't have the internet, they had these phone lines you can call in and listen. You call it like man zone. It's like, welcome to the man zone.
Yeah, I am not doing that.
Oh, so what's the audio?
Wait, tell me about the man zone.
There's just numbers in the back of the newspaper you could call to get, meet other local horny guys. You've never seen that?
There was the commercials for like Quest and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and you could call the girl. You would do the
That's
dude
Canadian.
version.
I don't think. Did we have Quest in America?
Of course, there for sure is call.
No, I'm
numbers.
doing audio like this website Soundgasm, and you type in what you want, which is
really
mostly like be a good boy.
No, so it's like jerk off instruction.
Some of it, yeah, but some of it's like role play, like
Really?
Mommy milks you or something like that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing too.
No, I'm not looking that up.
Mommy milks Ian Fidance.
Dude, good job.
I've tried to listen to the guy like stuff, and then it's hey. And it's weird hearing the guy's like, yeah, do you like that with daddy? And it's like, ew, dude, shut the fuck up. What's
Yeah,
the
it's so
matter
weird.
with you?
Guy.
Yeah, or I'll listen to lesbian because I like the women's voice. I don't like the guy's voice.
Yeah, guy on guy sex talk is abhorrent.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Like, because they either go like too aggressive
Yeah.
or then they go, slap my pussy. So it's like the extremes are either, chick will just go, which is hot, right? But the guys are like the extreme of too masculine or too effeminate.
Well, sometimes the women will get too literal. Like if it's like stepmom and stepson, the mom will be like, fuck your stepmommy against God's will. And it's like, no,
Jesus.
you're too on the nose, on the nose.
Yeah, I don't want to feel bad about my religion.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm not going to
yeah.
hell for this.
Yeah.
This is great because I would assume that a lot of your audience is like hetero dudes, probably.
Dude,
And-
our audience is a lot of freaks and couples.
Okay.
Like girls bringing their boyfriends to the show. We have like dudes and stuff, but it's cool.
I'm
I
just
think
like
it's everything.
this,
Isn't it punk rock? A
A
lot.
lot of that. Yeah.
But this is like this, the amount like you're giving, and I've never heard this at all before because you're both like, you both do gay stuff, but you're very like masculine presenting dudes.
Yeah.
So it's like an insight. I was like, I didn't even conceive about what dude audio porn would be.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it.
Yeah. Well, I like the guy audio porn because then I can go back to my own memories.
Okay. Yeah. And you're just like pulling from shit like that. Yeah. The own memory stuff I think is decent.
Yeah. I try to do that.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get away from having to watch stuff and then just use my imagination.
Yeah.
You know?
I tried
But
to
with that comes noises
yeah.
that I'm making. And that's not good.
I tried to jerk off to ChatGPT the other day. I tried because I set it up where it's like the lady voice.
With like a picture of an ex-girlfriend scotch taped on your computer.
I don't know if
I
this
should
is-
have never left you, Che.
I was talking to her. I was like, hey, can you slow down your pace? And can you talk to me like you're whispering? And can you make it more breathy? And she was like, yeah, I can totally do that. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
That'd be so funny if your ChatGPT was like, I mean, that's kind of weird, but I could totally do it.
And I was trying to be like, what could I get her to talk about that's horny that like doesn't break the community guidelines? I couldn't figure it out.
Beach weather. What would you wear on the beach if it's sunny?
Oh,
What?
dude, this
Also-
guy's right on it.
I'm
dude.
sick.
Dude, you are a ChatGPT for pornography.
So for what it's worth, let the record state, from my opinion, I don't think this is much healthier than watching porn.
I mean,
Why?
I was just trying it out.
But
okay.
isn't
I was
this
just
using
trying it out.
Hey, how are
Hey.
you?
Isn't this using imagination? We're talking about ChatGPT, porn, and audio porn.
Also, too, she wouldn't have been probably too happy that I sexualized a woman. So this is good that she came in late.
Who'd you sexualize?
A woman.
I'm fine with sexualizing women.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Who was it?
certain person in this room.
That girl?
She was hot.
Wait, I know you from somewhere, right? No? Do you,
yeah. Well, I mean, I saw you. But then I weirdly
okay.
met you.
It does look
I don't
familiar.
live here anymore.
She was familiar. face.
She used to live in town.
Do you sexualize that girl?
Yeah, it
What-
was annoying. And then they made me sit there, and I was like, I don't want her to walk in.
Yeah, she was
I
afraid
didn't do
you would-
anything.
I would.
I-
I would have been upset.
I do not deny any allegations.
Dude,
Can you open this?
You okay
dude,
there?
taste this.
Yeah.
This is really, it's like a mint tea. What's up?
But I do think that's the future.
Oh, that's good.
Jerking off
what's
to
the future?
ChatGPT. Like they're gonna be.
Of course, people are already doing it.
You're gonna have like but like it'll
People.
be full
You-
porn and like AI, like
people.
you talk.
You look pretty.
My guys name it
Mhm.
because my hair's up. People think I look like a beautiful princess.
I think that. I thought you were hot.
I know it's a really good.
Is
It's
that
a really
an
good
appropriate-
trick.
I don't think so.
You
I
can
think you're
say
good.
that to anybody.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, but the way he was saying
Did you
things with
open
his
it?
face that was
What-
not
like what?
said out
Wait,
loud.
aren't you gay? Aren't you a gay homo?
I'd date you.
No, that doesn't mean I'm a man. Wait, would you date her?
For sure. I like women. Actually,
Don't talk to me about the belly button piercing.
the 2 weeks ago, I was holding off hernia surgery. I flew in this 21-year-old.
Holding
I fucked the shit out of her. I fucked up my hernia. Now I have to get surgery. That's the
Oh,
cause.
that's what
Yeah.
pushed you to go
Oh.
over and get
Are
it
you
done.
guys friends?
Yeah. I've
No.
known JJ for years.
What?
We've known each other for a decade.
Yeah.
How did?
Unlikely duo, huh?
How?
Why?
We're both Canadian.
They're both Canadian.
We're
He's
sick in
a
the head.
filthy rat.
He's filthier.
Are you
He's-
filthy?
Do you know anything?
I've seen you're not.
You
Are
haven't-
you?
I mean, not all my comedy is like super horny, but no.
Online you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
seen online. I've
Okay,
only seen
yeah.
him in person.
No, yeah, online, very horny. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what? Like-
Usually I would like what's some of my hornier stuff.
BBLs, big.
Oh, like look at that butt.
Yeah, look
Like
at him.
that?
Some.
I think it would be a little more creative than
Well,
that.
it
I
is
would
more
hope.
creative than
Yeah.
that, but I mean,
Yeah.
a lot like
Like,
I like.
one that was good was there's this chick who was like slapping her thighs together and they were sticking. And I was like, you kind of want to take that stickiness, that buildup, and spread it on a bagel and eat it. That's stay stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he'll take videos
Reaction
of
videos.
like
Yeah.
girls doing stuff, and then he'll like impose himself in the thing.
It is
Yeah.
She
Like a
does
creative.
have an
funny- it's
amazingly
creative.
even tan on her legs. Really
That's
impressive.
honestly-
She's Puerto Rican. From
That-
Puerto
Miami.
Rican?
I didn't want to say it, but she has the perfect color of skin.
Your legs are crazy.
Something I would order at Starbucks.
It looks like you're wearing the
caramel.
tights that people wear to give them all one skin.
Yes,
color.
yes.
Also,
You know
she
what I
does
mean?
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Really?
She can like
Wow.
murder you.
That's
Oh,
hot.
it's
That is
so
hot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I thought
do
you
you
was
do
like
jujitsu?
Israeli or something.
Oh,
his-
so you're not
and
attracted to
his-
him because he looks like a filthy rat.
Is it? Oh,
The
you said
vibe.
I'm not attracted? What do you mean
Yeah.
I'm not?
Why they wouldn't?
Do you have a mic for her? Do you want to come on and insult him? No.
Would you
Okay.
fuck? Would you fuck Che?
No, this is standard podcast
My argument
stuff.
is he doesn't seem like a rat, but he is.
Am I a
Yeah.
rat or is
Yeah,
it because
rat,
I'm
rat.
a Jew?
Oh.
Is that because?
Yeah.
Got him.
I'm
But
very
they're all
clean.
filthy ratty.
Actually,
I have the filthy rat thing.
no, you don't. I
Of the
actually smell
four
myself
out
when
of
you
the-
walked in.
Out of the four of us, who would you fuck?
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
She said Jordan. Just
Do
so
you
guys
eat
know.
muffin?
Bro, I eat so much muffins.
Really?
I eat zero muff though.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Maybe that muff though. That looks clean.
You've never done lady stuff ever?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
You have to.
Of course.
Yeah, you got to try it out.
I didn't like it though.
Mm.
Too
Re-
squishy, too soft. They fall in love with me very quickly.
Yeah.
And
There
I
you.
prefer men who hate me.
Yeah, because you take on the dude role immediately,
Oh,
right?
it's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
Really?
brutal.
Sucks being a dude, eh?
I would love to be with a man who is actually a daddy, a woman who is actually a daddy, but it doesn't happen.
But you're the kind of
You could find a daddy girl.
No, because they go for femme. I'm
no,
a daddy.
you could find
I'm
a
a
daddy
daddy.
girl.
Sure, they would be trans.
We could femme you up though.
No,
we could
I
put
know-
you in a
I
dress
know-
and like do
I
some
can't
stuff.
wear dresses.
I
I feel
know
like Eleanor
Jordan's
Roosevelt.
type. You're very like kind of like, tomboy on the outside, but in the inside, you're probably like, ooh, I just want to be a princess.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
No.
only in secret.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
Like when the guy, after you guys hook up, you want to be cuddled.
You know what? I just wrote a joke about this that I'm not going to say because I burned too many of my jokes on this podcast, but you'll see it. If you come see me live, punchuplive.com.
But I
But-
was right.
No, I get to business right after the ejaculate.
What do you mean?
And that's the thing that's
Wait,
changed
what do you
about
mean?
me.
You
Like
get
I
to
used to
business.
lay and be like, let's bask in this post-coital glow. And
Yeah.
now I go into full business mode. I get to clean in, I get to fix in, I get to tinker in.
Tink.
What? Are
know?
you tinkering and
Like
fixing?
I don't know what it is. I jump out of bed
Dude, can
and
I tell
get
you?
to business.
Like tinkering him or the apartment?
the apartment, just like
Okay.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's some sort of like running.
100%.
Avoidant behavior. Yeah.
No, I think it's
Yeah.
actually, I'll tell you what it is. It's because, it's because you are now financially, I assume, successful,
Yeah.
that you're like, I have things to do to potentially. That's how I am now.
True.
Is
Yeah.
that I love to work.
Yeah.
Now that I know that the possibilities they're out there.
No, it has to do with running and some
sweat.
sort of.
I don't like the sweat building up. I don't like the cum around.
I don't like to come around either.
I gotta take care of the cum quick, and then when I take care of the cum, all of a sudden I'm in the bathroom. Now I'm in the bathroom. Maybe I brush my teeth. Now I'm brushing my teeth. Now I gotta maybe do
But
this.
you don't think that what?
I think my ADHD has got
No,
worse.
cum does have an outside body. It has
It's gotta
like
go quick.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
This taste, smell, and
Yeah.
everything. If it's not within 3 seconds, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
You've never had someone nut on your face?
Yeah, you gotta
I
get rid of
know.
it.
No,
Really?
I don't like that,
Me neither, for the record.
and I cannot make a guy come to save my life.
Really?
I've given up.
What are you doing? Blowing
Really?
them?
Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette, drinking
I-
a coffee?
Trans women, you can
Why
make
aren't you
come.
coming?
It's because I love feminine. I love women. I can make trans women come. I make women come. But guys, I am down there like, well, I've never seen a thing like this before. I just don't know. I am so bad at it.
But you like to do it.
I think I just like having stuff in my mouth.
Wow.
He just likes not being alone.
Oh.
And men are uneasy.
But I'm off men. I had a guy over like 2 weeks ago and I was like, you know, I don't even really like this. And he was like annoying.
I think that as much as I hate saying this term, I think you, unfortunately, because I have to have the sentence, I think you are one of 3 pansexuals on the planet Earth.
I agree with you about the pansexual.
Yeah.
What a fucking loser term.
It's such a
Wait,
loser
what do you
term.
mean?
Like, I think you might be one of these people who actually could be attracted to like
Anyone.
a Smurf if,
Yes.
if you liked it.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Nice.
I've met a few pansexuals. My best friend, one of my other best friends, is one, and she will.
Thank
She
you.
could be in love with. Although if they're short, it's out. You're out of the game. But-
so
So you're
Smurfs off the
saying it
table.
lifts.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I got the apartment clean. Cleaning lady came.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Down
You got
here,
it. Yeah.
the
And
carpet,
yeah, look.
incredible.
This is, and there were cat toys around here.
Yeah.
Look where she put them.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
in
Can
the
you please lift that up and
Oh, I
show?
like her.
Oh, the auto blow.
She did
I think you
this.
could. Yeah.
She.
That's
Oh, you did? Oh, I thought it
It's
was
a really
Gabby, my
nice-
Polish cleaning lady.
Oh, the auto
That
blow's
made
like
me so
worn out.
happy.
That thing looks sad.
Yeah.
Well, we don't
We took
use
it
it.
apart.
I
Oh, okay.
I
had to
took a
put-
couple pictures of my dick inside the mouth of it. Not this one, my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have to be like that?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Why do you?
Why does
that
his face have to-
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That
Why?
you're gonna do something
Why?
about that.
Why do you? It's, you know what I don't like? Can I say what I don't like? I love you, but I don't like this. Jews be doing this.
Jews?
And then they be going, what? Is it because I'm Jewish? I'm like, you don't have to look evil.
I don't know
You
what it
can
is.
have a normal
You
facial
think it is a
expression.
Jew thing?
Jews just often, when I call them out for, like I do this ways, and if people said, if I was Jewish, I'd go, what are you saying? I'm Jewish? I'm like, no, I'm being a gremlin.
No, she called me a rat.
I did.
Oh, you call me a
And
rat.
that goes back to
Oh, yeah, that's
I
a Jewish
no, I thought
Judaism.
it was funny.
Yeah.
But no,
but I will say, I
why-
do have a lot of Jewish people in my life that, and then you're like, and they're scary little creepy guys. And
Yeah,
you go,
but
I'm not
it doesn't have to
small.
do with him being Jewish. It has to do with something about him when you approach
I
a
know you.
situation.
I
Huh?
know her.
Whoa.
No, you don't.
What's your name? Lasagna? I don't know you.
Sonia.
Yesania?
Yesanya?
Yesania.
I recognize you so much. Buffalo? Nothing to do with Buffalo, New York?
She's from Rochester.
Comedy on Carlson?
Yeah, but I'm from Ithaca. I'm from Ithaca.
Were you ever in Ithaca?
How old are you guys? Are you the same age?
How old are you? 30.
You're 37?
I'm
That is
Holy
crazy. That is
shit.
crazy.
I thought you were 24. Am I
Does that
still
chi-
am I
does it-
still a creep?
Does that change things for you, JJ? To
No,
find
I-
out she's a rickety bag of bones?
I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio, 21 to 25, and then you're out.
Yeah.
But
You'll make an exception for
I will-
lasagna?
well, what's horrible? I'm no man above the law. What are you talking about? They're legal. So no, I do like an older lady because they are fucking great
Horny,
in
yeah.
bed. Oh my god!
You know what Gen Z is doing? This is genius. Gen Z boys aren't getting laid, right? Because all the girls are like holding teddy bears and going like this. So what they do is they'll date somebody who's like 38, who's like just in their prime sexual
Oh,
thing.
it's the best.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
So like a
Because
then
21-year-old, 22-year-old
21
dude.
boy with a like 35-year-old woman, because the woman just fucks the cum right out their
Oh,
cock.
Yeah.
and then I can
And
eat her
they-
pussy after.
And then you can eat the yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
JJ.
That's always been the move, though.
Did
that
he
was-
come out of her pussy
No,
afterwards?
not that move. No. To be the young dude fucking the old lady. Yeah.
I never fucked old.
No? Yeah, dude, that was always like, yeah,
I
you
couldn't. I don't know what it
you
was.
would like brag about
I wanted to.
Cougar bars.
Yeah.
Guys would
Yeah.
go to Cougar bars.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a place,
no.
what was it, Crocodile Rock?
Crocodile Rock in Toronto.
You would go there and try to fuck an old lady.
Well,
yeah.
no.
Really?
Yeah.
I will tell you something right now. There is something because I think it's like when like so I was hooking up with the 21-year-old who came to New York 2 weeks ago. The thing was like
How old are you?
I'm 21 times 2 plus 2.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Hold on.
Times 2 plus 2?
44.
44.
44.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I feel I look
you.
good, and I have a young
do look good.
and a young soul.
The youngest. The
He's
youngest.
a young soul and he likes young
Well,
hole.
what were you saying?
But yeah, the sex was incredible. But there is something about like a chick who's like in her 30s who can ride to completion, and she's just using you as a fucking like a
Dildo.
a dildo.
Like a
Did
vessel to get
21-year-olds
there.
get sleepy fast?
No, she was amazing.
So they'll go for a long time.
So are you going to
Yeah.
see her again?
Yeah, I was like telling her I said I was gonna fly her into Toronto when I get the surgery.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and
Is
then
she going to take care of you?
no, she's not like that. She's like a little bit Florida retarded. Like, you know,
Nice.
she's dumb.
Yeah.
You know, she has dumb lingo.
Yeah.
Stupid America. Like that's what.
Like what? Like what you said?
She said, "Jit." Have you heard that term? Jit.
No. what's
J.
I like that he's
Jit.
dating so young that he thinks that it's from Florida. It's just children. That's just how
Yeah.
they talk. He's like, they say lit is the word
Yeah.
lit.
lit.
Yeah.
No, jit.
What is
No,
jit?
but I would date. Like, I would like to date. Like, I would if I was going to be in a relationship, I would ideally like to be with someone who's 32, but
Yeah.
just fucking someone who's 24, 25 is incredible.
Don't you feel a little like you're exploiting?
What? No.
Here's
No.
the thing.
Okay.
No, I think.
Do you remember being that age and being just like doing
Begging
any,
for
yeah.
someone older to love you?
Yeah, doing anything to find daddy.
No, I think if I
just would look at a 21-year-old and be like, hey, I know what you're doing here, okay? I know that you have a weird relationship, an on and off relationship with your mom where sometimes she gives you love and sometimes she doesn't, okay? But this isn't going to replace that. I'm a dirty man.
yeah.
I'm a dirty man, and me filling your hole is not going to help you.
Well,
Yeah,
I,
but that's like knowing what's inside the hot dog before you eat it. It's going
Exactly.
to ruin the taste.
Yeah.
I know, but you know what's in the hot dog.
So you fucking
The
don't.
hot dog.
Yeah. So then you fucking suck the hot dog
I don't know. I think it's weird.
so fast. You
I'm
can't
saying,
taste
how do you
what's
fuck
in
women
it.
that young because you know what's in their hot dog and it's very limited.
So probably ideally, I'd like to date someone who's 30. But if,
he goes lower every time. He was
Yeah.
32. Now
20.
20.
I
24.
I'd like to date someone
20.
21.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, when we go, I still think like, even though if you're going to come, we're going to hook up, and yes, you are 21. I still treat you like I still take her to brunch and dinner and like get her whatever she needs, Ubers, whatever. Yeah, I would
The
like,
21-year-old?
of course. Like,
Well, yeah, they have you, or
Dude,
else they'd
that's
have to
pretty
help their
cool,
mom
man.
pick them up.
Honestly, that's pretty cool. You still
No.
treat them like a person.
yeah, I still.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yes, exactly. You know what? Actually, keep doing it.
I don't know. I feel that's nice.
If you're getting them drunk, having weird
No,
sex with
not-
them, and then paying for them to get home, good on you, brother.
I guess.
What about you? Who do you fuck?
Me? Oh, I'm taken right now. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
nice.
I
Oh,
fuck
you're in a
one person.
relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
I
the
fuck
age
one person.
difference?
Yeah. What's that?
What's the age difference?
5 years. Yeah. No. Oh, I don't condone this behavior.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
good.
no,
Yeah, no,
It's
he's an anomaly.
We just
Yeah.
do a
This
podcast
isn't all right.
together.
Yeah, we
This
do a
is-
podcast together. But yeah, no. Honestly, this is news to me. I didn't know this was like that's how you were targeting.
Targeting.
Yeah.
That is never a word I want to hear with my dating life.
Yeah.
Who you're targeting.
Yeah.
Well, because that Cubby Johnson chick, she was like what? She was like 30.
Thompson. Yeah,
John-
she's probably in her 30s.
she's in her like
Her name's
mid-30s,
Cubby?
Who's
yeah.
Cubby?
She, gorgeous.
Big porn star, big
Oh.
fake tits.
Big
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
a porn star for a long time.
She's talking
No,
to him.
I
Yeah.
was kind of just talking to her back and forth, and then she kind of went MIA on me. But I think of women. I think a whole.
Would you date a man?
Now, when she went MIA on you, was it because you guys like FaceTimed?
No, I think she's just like.
And you went like, I saw her.
I think
Whatever you
one.
just-
I think this
see
might
it,
get
just
me
his
in a lot
eyeball
of.
in the thing. I see you.
I think this might get me in trouble if I'm talking like this, but I think she's a super busy person who's very successful and has a lot of content to do. Like, yeah,
Of
they're like
course.
us; they have to make content every day.
Why would that get you in trouble?
Well, I think
That's like a legitimate.
Do they have to make content every day?
I think so. Like
Oh my
on their
God.
OnlyFans, they post almost every day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
But You
Okay.
could batch record.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
bet.
batch
But yeah,
record and
still,
stuff and
this-
schedule
Dude,
it out.
some girls don't even do that.
Could you
and they
imagine
still
batch
make
recording?
a ton of money.
Yeah. But
It's
it is like you
wild.
gotta like it's kind of
It's a
like
Patreon?
NBA kind of shit. Like there's a small group of people that are making the amount of people that make it to like the pros
Yeah.
that are
Right.
making
Oh,
tons
really?
of cash isn't as many as you think. Some people are in the
Well,
China
the gala
league.
I was dating for like a month, She barely posts and she still makes a ton.
Oh, the LA chick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, yeah.
Oh, so
Why are their names always Tommy, Cubby,
well,
Gubby? Why are they all Rugrat names?
You gotta
what
come
do
up
you
with something
want? What do you
clever.
want them to be?
Angelica. No, Amber's like 90s. This is
Yeah.
a new wave.
Well, I
Yeah.
dated an Ayla too, and
Ayla?
yeah, she was a porn star too.
Did she have a head injury? Why was her
No.
name Ayla?
She was actually a fucking smoke show too. God,
Why do you stop dating these people?
I think they stopped dating me.
Okay, gotcha.
I think you see this face one too many times.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder-
I would. What were you gonna say? Because I was gonna say I would like to see what you look like when you
Me
come.
too.
Were you gonna say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was,
Can you give us a little? Can you come for us?
Is it inappropriate? Is it inappropriate that comics date? I would have dated someone like you too.
I'm dating a comic.
Are you?
Also,
Now
I
you are.
assume that you date somebody like me.
Of course.
I wasn't thinking you wouldn't date me.
Oh,
Oh, you're saying because I'm not a porn star.
No.
No, I assume you people date porn stars because you can't get real women.
I didn't know
Yeah.
you're dating comic,
Wait,
but I thought
whoa.
Why am I
whoa.
catching shrapnel?
Really?
Real women.
You think
Real
I can't get
women?
real
Here,
women?
That's
yo.
Let me date real women.
that's Hall of Fame quality pussy.
You've seen me live with a real woman. What are you
I
talking
think porn
about?
stars
Yeah.
like unattainable
broke
for
up.
most.
I think that's just
Yeah.
rude to
It's
porn
one of those
stars.
mine.
Because she's a real woman.
Yeah.
And the
I
porn star
assume-
broke up with me.
I assume the
Hey.
porn star.
Everybody breaks up.
After we did the pod, I snuck into DMs to see what was up.
With who?
You, I was like, hey,
Did you really? What did I say? Did I respond?
Please, 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 please.
I don't think you
Please.
responded. I'm pretty sure I was
Please.
like, hey, it was fun doing the podcast. I don't think
I'd like to use your clit as a microphone.
What is it?
Whoa, that's wild.
Oh, I was going to see where JJ Lieberman, if you forgot. I was going to see if there was any response. If so, what is
That's because you're a sex addict.
what is sure?
Am I spelling it right?
I don't think so. You think you're a sex addict?
No, I think you're like,
I don't think he is.
We did a podcast together, and then he DM'd me while he's talking about fucking multiple porn stars. That is the equivalent of a sex addict.
Okay.
If he was like, I'm just into butch-looking female comics or into porn stars, that would probably be no.
You must have deleted it because all it says
Oh, you
is
deleted it.
you responded to a story and all it says is congrats.
Ah.
Was that your sliding in? Was congrats?
oh, maybe that's what it was. I'm pretty sure I fucking like DM you. Hey, that was fun. I was like pretty certain I did.
No.
Or maybe I just posted on the story to see if you'd see it. But I would have for
Oh,
sure.
maybe.
I didn't know you're dating comic, but I would have shot my
I
shot.
pretty much
Shoot my
exclusively
shot.
date comics.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I feel like
I don't
about-
meet people.
But I always thought I was always like anti-dating comics just because it's like I don't know, it's like shitting where you eat. Like I don't know, you don't want to date people you work with.
Yeah.
It feels like dating on training wheels when I'm not dating a comic.
really.
Yeah.
Because you can't say what you actually want to say.
No,
and you,
training wheels in the sense that it's like, ooh, she goes on stage, and I'm like, bro, it's
what do you mean she goes on stage?
like they think that I'm more interesting than I am. Whereas when I date a comic, they're like, you ain't shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't like dating.
I like that.
I don't like having something above somebody at all, and because it makes me feel like I'm the dude.
Oh,
But if I'm
okay.
dating a comic, they're like, I also get on stage.
Even if they like make more money than you?
they still everybody wants to be on stage,
Okay.
no matter how much money they have. If it's a musician, I date musicians too.
Yeah.
But every person is jealous of people who get on stage.
So
they don't get on stage.
musician I would date and porn star I would date because they're very similar to us.
I would date
Yeah.
porn star. I have musician. I would and tattoo artist. But like,
Coffee.
I don't
One
want
of
to
those
date. Yours is upstairs
But why is there two?
because one of them is my tea and one of
Okay.
them is my coffee.
I'd actually I would date
I-
someone who's like in the restaurant industry too because I feel they're very I'm reading Bourdain's
the hours
book,
are fucked up
but that's fine.
because
I
they
don't-
work nights and so do we.
I like someone who
That's
is
good.
not
Yeah, then you're
dependent.
together.
Yeah.
I-
No, because by the time they get home and you get home, you're tired. So it'd be nice to see each other.
Spend their mornings
Yes,
together.
mornings. I love that. That's the best
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Wake
you're
up,
right.
go get coffees, go for a workout. That to me, that's actually ideal.
Yeah,
Restaurant's ideal.
Yeah,
wrong.
night hang is tough.
Yeah.
Night hang's not fun because you know
Dude,
what
by the
happens.
time you get home, you're like exhausted. I don't want to even talk because I've been talking.
But
you know?
the problem is with
Hey,
the
have a
night
chill night.
hang is, oh wow, look at that, a lot of coffee. The problem with night hangs is that, especially
Night
when
hangs.
when you go out as a comic, if someone's not in the night life, then they want you to stay, and that's how people start taking nights off. And nights off
Yeah.
become bad habits in my mind.
Yeah.
because now I'm doing something I don't like to do and I get resentful.
Yeah,
I don't like
fair.
sitting in front of the TV.
No, and if
Just
you're with the
watching.
person, they're not a comic. They need to understand that like there's like I do this every night.
Yeah.
Like I go out like like I had
Is your chick a comic?
no.
What's she do?
She's just a regular Joe.
Cool.
Yeah. But I was talking to my sister and she was like, oh, you know, like once you get to a certain point in your career, you won't have to like go out and do these shows at night. And I was like, oh no, that never stops.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
never
yeah.
stops.
That you do that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's part of it. And that's like one of the best parts of it.
I take Sundays
Yeah.
off now. Huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Huge.
Yeah.
Best decision I've ever
Really?
made.
And what do you
Yeah.
do on a Sunday?
I fly in usually, get
Yeah.
home,
Yeah.
and then take my dog to the park,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then lay and chill.
with your boy. You're dating someone now? You said a comic?
yeah, I did a comic.
Public?
No, not public.
Really?
No, because we've broken up 11 times.
No.
Whoa.
Times 2 plus 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he knows.
Oh yeah. I mean, no, the amount
Juice,
of
is this
podcast.
Patreon conversation?
No, everybody knows. They
No,
all
but
know.
I'm saying, do you drop the name on the Patreon?
No. Nope.
But this is like you broke up 11 times?
No, more than 11.
More than 11.
Why?
And, but
Yeah.
you're still dating?
We just break up, then 4 months go by, and then we get back together. So finally, we were like, all right, let's fucking do the
How long has
shit.
this been going on for?
3.5 years.
Oh,
On
I
and
know
off,
who it
on
is, and
and
I
off, on
love
and
him.
You don't know.
I do.
Yes.
I don't want to guess.
You can't. You don't know who he is. Go ahead, say it.
Can I say his first name?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, don't get stuck in the endless loop of telling your friends. I'll get back to you next time. When it comes to sending, receiving, and transferring money, you need Cash App. You can offer to throw down your card for that group meal without worrying that no one will ever pay you back. Cash App is simple to use and super secure. Cash App is really easy. Everybody has it. You just beep, boop, bop, boop, put the money in. I like it better than all the other stuff we've been doing for a long time with transactions using your phone. For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, there's no catch. Just download Cash App and sign up. Use our exclusive referral code IANSKA to your profile. That's IANSKA in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days. You'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
Fuck. Now we have to edit. It is him.
Yeah,
It is him.
it's exactly. who
How'd
you're
you
thinking.
know that?
Because I love him, and I think he's like one of the best dudes.
Wow.
I actually did a road gig with him in Long Island, and we drove back together, and he was like, I'm like, yo, you're one of the coolest dudes I know. Honestly,
Wow.
watching him do stand up, I was like on board, and then just talking to him for an hour. It's like I fuck with him. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were the
But
first
yeah, it is him.
person to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's pretty cold.
I think inherently. So here's my theory on comics, and Ryan Long said this to me. He's like, oh, he's like, since I popped off, he's like, JJ's walking around with a little more zest because you kind of get vindicated
Yeah.
in what you're doing,
Mhm.
and I would say people might come off cold when we're like still in that. We all have our insecurities or
Right.
something. I think people might meet you and you still have your insecurities
Yeah.
and something like that. Not saying him, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying in general. And that's why I feel comics can come off cold, is because we're all riddled with all these insecurities. And then like the people who don't really have it are the people at the top who are always the you
Yeah.
know, like the Rogan crew. Everyone's like so happy. I'm like, yeah, you're the most successful people
Yeah.
in the world. I would be super happy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
But also as a person, even after knowing him for a long time, he can be quiet and
Yeah,
you're
but
really
that's-
loud.
But that's not a bad thing.
No, I like it. That's what I'm
I'm fascinated with comedy nerds.
Yeah.
Like people who love the art and
Only from the inside, though. I only like comics.
Oh,
who are
God.
like if you're a non-comic
inside in a
comedy
comedy
nerd,
club.
oh,
people
dude.
who are
Oh,
people
yes.
who are
Yeah.
non-comics
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're nerds,
And
kill
then
them
I
immediately.
it's like go do something better with your fucking time, dude.
Yes.
I
Oh.
love how you did this. Oh, did you watch so and so on fucking this podcast? Like, shut the fuck up.
Sometimes you get a diamond in the rough. Like my friend Lee randomly was like bringing up stuff that was like so
inside baseball.
inside baseball that I was
Yeah.
like, okay, but
Yeah.
typically it's like, have you heard of Mulaney? And I'm like, yeah.
And I'm like, it's just not like, it's interesting to us because we're like breaking down the craft. And it's the same thing why I don't like comedy critics is because the barrier to entry is nothing.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
love it,
yeah.
go do it. Like
Yeah.
a movie critic is like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Make a movie, spend $20 million?
Yeah.
A comedy critic is like, this is what's wrong with this. Then you get the fuck
Yeah,
on
right,
stage
right.
and tell the jokes.
Dude.
People do it with the fucking speaking
That's
spell.
actually
There
a great
was-
fucking point.
Yeah.
Because and even a sports critic, there's actually statistics that you can criticize based off that. But with this is like the lowest level of art.
then
I know. Get louder. So,
Ian wants to say something.
well, no,
I saw you perked up and I just went.
there was this UCB troop. What are you laughing at, Giggles? This UCB troop for Juneteenth, all black cast, all black performance, maybe a couple white, Chinese, whatever. They did a performance at UCB called like Ninjas Assemble, right? And it was all black for like Juneteenth, right? And they did this sketch. What is this laughing? And so one of the sketches ended. It was how white people are appropriating Juneteenth. It was like very funny. And then the final thing, this white girl threw a Juneteenth party. And then the final beat of the sketch, she's like, and to make everyone feel comfortable, I made a piñata. And it was like a black guy and by a noose. Like, let's
Stop it.
Yeah. And the crowd's like, ah, ha, ha. Everyone gets that it's skewering the ridiculousness of white people when they try to fit in. It's actually more offensive.
Oh, it was a
Yeah.
than
sketch.
the
I
just
thought it was
existing, right?
Yeah.
And a black woman in the crowd was like, stop, no, how dare you? And like, stop the show. They opened up a dialogue. The writers and the performers were like, look, like we hear you, but honestly, like I write what I think is funny. This was funny to me. And she's like, but you don't write with black people in mind or your audience? She goes, no, I think when you create art, you should create things that you think is good. And then it's up to the audience to like it or not. If they don't laugh. And if they like it, they laugh. And she kept trying to rally everyone. And all the black writers were like, no, like we're on board with this. It's funny.
Yeah.
We're skewering a thing. And she goes, fuck you guys. You're all fuck you pieces of shit. And she gets up and storms out. It was ridiculous.
Crazy.
Dude, to UCB's credit, they posted a thing. They were like, we stand by our writers, we stand by our troupe, we stand by our creators. And they even posted the thing. It was like, we're not taking it down. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Well,
and it's also funny that the woman was like, but what about black people? And then immediately when she didn't get her way, she's like, you motherfuckers, fuck you.
Yeah.
For what it's worth,
Was she hot?
Everyone understands this is UCB. It could be UCB's credit, or they understand the value of virality.
Yeah, I know. I would say 100% that UCB posted it just to be like, we need numbers.
I didn't even think of that. I was just like, it's cool. They're backing their artists and they're giving them a place to like
If
take
that
swings.
woman had rallied like 4 more
They wouldn't
people,
have
they would have.
It was cool to hear the audience be like, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
lady, you're in the wrong. You're missing the point of this.
Yeah.
And she stood up and was like, this is traumatizing. And everyone's like, it's really not. It's a joke.
Oh,
It was cool to see everyone rally against her.
It's something like, well, I don't give a fuck about anything political in my comedy at all. So I avoid, like, I don't say like men or women or Republican or Democrat, because sometimes you say something, people turn off. She saw that and she couldn't see the greater picture of what the bit is. She's like, that's bad. That image is bad. But like as if it was just hanging in a fucking store window or something like that.
I do agree with you on the politics
Yeah, I
stuff,
don't
especially
give a fuck
now.
about any of
It's
that shit.
oh god, it's too much.
Oh my God, I feel that way. And then I get on stage and I'm like, man, what? Iran? Are they even smart or what? Are they like dumb people? Are they like Western? Do you guys know? And people are like, what is wrong? I just like can't help it. Like if there's something political going on, I'm like, so which side are we on? Let's take a side.
But I remember we did the podcast right before the election. I think it was.
Yeah.
And you were like, I hadn't even met you, and you were going on with your sister about the politics upstairs. You guys were both like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Yeah.
about Kamala?
No,
about something?
about the other one, the guy.
About Trump?
Yeah, but you got the two of you. The upstairs, you guys were blah, 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 this, blah, 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 blah. Like it was crazy. I walked in.
Well,
I didn't even
I have
match.
3 lesbian moms. None of us like Trump.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think Trump, there are things that Trump does which I think are awesome. Like, for example, walking away on that thing today.
Be like,
going,
they're
they
fucking
don't know what the
idiots.
fuck they're doing. That
Can
was
I
great.
tell
I
you
don't
something?
remember. I didn't
Did
see
you
this.
not see this?
Dude, it was
No.
crazy.
The greatest presidential moment in the history, and I'm
His
including
suit also
ending
looked
World War
amazing.
II.
Ugh.
It was crazy. He said they're both fucking out of their mind or whatever. They're
They
Who
asked
is
him
talking
about
Israel and
Iran.
Yeah, he was like,
Something like that.
Israel's making me mad.
He was
I don't like
he
what
was
they did.
Am I mad at Israel? Yeah, because I said no more shooting stuff, and then they went and shot everything. And then he got weird. He was like, "There's one that they didn't shoot off. If they shoot that one, I'm gonna be really mad." And then he got really upset and was like, "Here's the deal: they've been fighting for so long and so hard that neither of them know what the fuck is going on." And then he just turns and walks away.
It really
It was
is.
really good. It was
There-
I
really
gotta
good.
see this. I can't believe
Dude,
it.
It's really good.
There's probably some of the most memorable is like I'm not a crook. This
Yeah.
will go down.
I'm not a crook.
I'm not a crook.
Because the thing that fucks you up is everybody's like, there's stuff going on that we don't understand in the Middle East. We don't understand it. It's too complicated. The president knows. And for him to look at the camera and be like, they just have to stop. This is
Yeah.
fucking retarded. And we're like, oh, it is like that.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
crazy that it literally is just
But that's
like
also like a crazy person on the street when they're ranting and raving says the most off the wall shit, and then every once in a while they say something where you're like, yeah, people do need to be taken
I
care
think-
of by the government, and then like they'll be like, and there's a gummy bear that knows all the answers in my brain, And
Right,
you're
but
like,
to have a
crazy
guy that
again.
just supported Israel like that, because I'm like, okay, Trump is supporting Israel, which means he's so far up their ass, he's not going to say shit.
Remember a minute
And
ago
then
when
he
she was
said
like,
that.
I don't know anything about politics.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not political.
Yeah.
I can't help it. But it just was funny to see him be like, just say the thing that is objectively true, where they've been fighting so long they don't know what the fuck is going on. He
yeah,
wasn't-
that is really
Yeah, yeah.
like one of the
weird.
most.
Have
Yeah.
you seen that experiment that they do on monkeys, where they'll have like 4 monkeys in a cage, and they'll put like a banana at the top of a ladder, and when a monkey climbs up the ladder to get the banana, they spray them with cold water, and then so if any monkey goes up to climb up the ladder, the other monkeys pull them down, and be like, we don't want to get sprayed with cold water.
Yeah.
Then they take one monkey out and put another monkey in who doesn't know what's going on, and he tries to climb up, and they pull him down and beat the shit out of him, and then they keep swapping them out until none of the monkeys have been sprayed with the cold water, but they know that if you climb up, you get the shit beat out of you.
Yeah.
So then they just start beating the shit out of a guy, but they don't even know why the fuck happens if you touch the banana, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
So
Yeah,
basically,
cool.
Jews and Persians are monkeys.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That
No,
was
but then
one
you're-
hell of a review of that Balloon Pop single show.
That is crazy when you think about it. You know, people have been fighting for so long. It's in so many places. India and Pakistan, Azerbaijan, and what's the other one?
Fucking, I don't know what Azerbaijan is.
What are you
Azerbaijan.
talking about, JJ? Dude, that sounds like the name of one of the 21-year-old girls you fuck.
Hold on, can we get a fact check?
Who is Azerbaijan fighting with?
Azerbaijan's fighting with the guy.
Sudan.
No, the guy, the leader from. Oh no 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 no.
What?
Kid Rock?
No, I'm bad at singing.
What?
I'm so
India?
confused.
Azerbaijan is fighting with a
the
singer.
No, the not Serbian, Syrian.
Syrian.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh.
The guy is the fucking goat.
The goat. He has a goat, or he
No,
is the goat?
the Syrian singer.
He is a goat.
Not Syria. What's a fucking God?
DJ Khaled?
No, who's that? Fucking System of a Down. Not Syria. Is
Surge?
No,
Surge.
yeah,
what's the
System
country?
of Down is fucking, what are they? It's Dua Lipa as well.
yeah.
Fucking, what are they called?
Azerbaijan.
Sri Lanka?
No,
Did we edit that
no.
part out?
Fuck.
Azerbaijan and not Syrian.
It starts with an A, I think.
Yeah.
Armenian.
Armenian.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
Oh, the Armenian genocide.
Yeah. So,
They
anyways,
look exactly the same though with the tracksuits. Armenian and Azerbaijan.
Tell
they-
them then.
Right? They all wear the
so
gold chain. and the
anyways, my
tracksuits.
whole point, my whole bad reference in singing is that so many of these countries have been fighting for so long.
Yeah.
But
What was the point?
I don't know. I think I
That the
just
monkeys
fucking
that
ended
the monkeys
podcast.
fight because they just know to fight.
No one knows what. They
No
don't
one
even know why
knows.
they're fighting anymore. You just keep scrapping.
Right.
I
Yeah.
will say
right.
the uranium thing was the exact plot to Top Gun,
What happened with uranium?
where they bombed their uranium sites.
And
It's exactly what happened in Top
yeah,
Gun.
but China has the uranium.
I know,
And
but
apparently
Also-
our
Did you
bombing
see the
didn't even
BT
do anything to the nuclear sites.
Also, Nutty
Nuclear.
Professor
Nuclear.
Ozempic.
What?
what?
None of the professions are the same as Ozempic. Like
Yeah,
same
well,
plot?
that's a plot. You shoot yourself with one thing and you lose weight.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I say that. It's
Jake
like,
Velasquez has one. Monsters Inc. QAnon. Same thing.
wow.
The
What?
bad thing in Monsters Inc.
That sucks.
Salamander?
The life out of children in order for Democrats to get is the same thing in
Oh,
Monsters Inc.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
monsters
wow.
sneaking
Shout
in
out
your
Jake
room.
Velasquez.
That's your
Wow.
boy.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah.
That's you wish boy.
No, he has
Oh,
gray
yeah, he
hairs.
loves you.
I do love him, but he has gray hairs. Quite disgusting, attractive to me. But
yeah,
I
but
do
they're
love
in like
him.
a thick black.
He's gross.
He's not gross. He's got.
I love
dark-
him, and I think he's hilarious. He's gross.
He's not gross.
He's
I don't know who
funny
he is.
and a
He's
great
clean.
comic.
He's squeaky clean. Bright blue eyes, dark features. You should see how much tail he gets on the road.
Does
I can't
he?
stop it. I say stop.
Really? Jake
Oh.
bangs on the road?
He does not bang on the road. I'd like to be clear.
So it doesn't
but
seem
women
like a
are
lot of-
very attracted to him.
Interesting.
And they DM
in
him.
the way that he's cute.
He's just swaggy. He's
Yeah.
swaggy on stage. He's from the
Notice
Bronx.
how much more serious he's taking this topic than he was Azerbaijan.
Armenia.
You're like,
fuck.
you're saying, and then with that, he's like,
no,
you know,
I do like him. I just don't like face. I don't like.
I don't like facial hair
I don't
either.
mind scruff. I just like.
I tried to get blown by an Italian guy in Arizona. He had
Whoa,
a beard, and I
That's
couldn't.
gay.
I do gay things,
Oh.
and I couldn't get hard. I go, look,
that's-
it's not gonna happen. He goes, it's okay. I'm a Saudi. And then he just got up and
Oh,
left.
Italian like that Italian.
Yeah, what do you
Not-
think I meant?
Like Tony. Like American
no,
Italian. Oh, okay.
No,
Italian.
like legit Italian with a beard. Like, hello, how are
Oh,
you?
that's not gay at all.
Like
That's not
Mario
gay.
Italian.
That's very gay.
Yeah.
No, that's like
The
he.
beard was such a turnoff. In my head, I was like, I've never hooked up with a beard guy.
I don't
try
fuck
it.
beards either.
I
I
don't
can't
like-
fuck
Do they
beards.
like the mustache? Do a lot of guys like that Tom Selleck stash?
Sure,
Yeah.
a lot of women do too.
Oh yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
oh.
How
The
many
mustache
Patreons for you to
plays.
for
Yeah,
you to
right.
shave it off?
Whoa,
How many?
5,000.
5,000 will shave it off.
Yeah.
Patreons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you ever shaved it?
It's
I shaved it for a
scary.
commercial in
Look, look
2017.
how scary.
Yeah, that was me in high school.
Oh my God, you're
All right,
so
take it
Friday.
easy. Take it
Jewish.
easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
That's like
That's where it's hiding.
I don't get how
I think you
you're
look-
not 100% Jewish.
you
Mhm.
look so Jewy.
Yeah. Sorry, Shafir.
Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think that's bad at all.
Oh, thanks. Would you fuck me then,
Well,
JJ?
Did you
that's
meet your
young.
girlfriend at a show?
A
Pedophile.
show? No. Yeah.
How'd you meet her?
Online. Yeah.
Well, what-
Really?
How?
On an app?
DMs?
No, not an app.
Oh.
No, I saw her.
DMs.
I saw her online. Slender the DMs.
Oh right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How'd you slide in? What'd you say?
People
I
can
s-
do that, huh?
I just said, I was like, hey, are you single? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, can I take you out to dinner?
You
It's
just saw her
great.
body and said, I like her personality?
I saw she was posting some stuff. She would like do some stuff where she was like talking and stuff like that.
Okay,
And, like,
okay.
One got kind of picked up in the algorithm, and then I was gonna be in that city, and I was like, oh yeah. I would just reached out.
Do you know
That's
how many?
great. That's so direct
Yeah.
and wonderful.
Oh, I have no
So
game.
Durena.
I have zero game.
Yeah.
My only game is just like if I see like if I'm at a bar.
No fear.
I would. You just go up to a girl and like, hey, I think you're cute. Can I buy you a drink?
That's game.
It's not, but I don't have like, no, I saw a video of this dude walking down the street and he passed this girl and he went, okay, it's all right. And she went, what? He's like, you can have my number. Like that, like,
That's
Yes.
a fucking
That's-
idiot.
but
no,
that, but
that's,
loser
that's
behavior.
suave.
that, but
Have you
No,
seen that
it's-
guy that's like, he's probably like 45 and he does
Whoa.
that to like 21-year-olds?
Oh, is that the
Oh,
guy with the
Daily
car
Liberman?
trick?
What the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, the bald guy.
Wait.
I don't know
what
who
the
the-
fuck?
Yeah.
I mass DM like I'm ICE trying to kick out immigrants.
What?
I had to.
Can I read some?
Oh, dude, I had to delete.
Yes.
I had to delete a Twitter profile because when
I
I
bet
make
you've been kicked out of more DM conversations than Jews have been in countries.
hold on, let me see if I
Turns
have.
out
any-
you're the problem.
Oh yeah, dude. What happens is as soon as I have my meat in my hand, the DMs go out of control.
No.
Yeah.
Why can't you just,
Cool it.
maybe you should talk to AI.
now
Even
no, I'm
AI
starting
would be
to see
like,
the sex
please
addict
stop.
a bit. Yeah, yeah.
How did you not see that?
I thought it was just like regular horniness.
On the last
you know?
podcast, he said, I said, how dare you ask women to put on a belly button ring when you have sex with them? And he said, don't worry.
I'll
I
paint
offer to paint
myself
myself gold.
paint myself gold.
How do you know
You don't
this
know
man?
about this?
I know about the belly button ring thing. I don't know about
He
the gold.
offers, he goes, hey, don't be crazy. I'll paint myself gold.
What's
Hey,
the painting yourself
Exactly.
gold? I
Hey,
don't know.
lasagna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you went on a date with JJ and he was like, hey, would you put on a belly button ring?
God.
Or let
Wait,
me
let's
pay
see this.
myself
You-
gold. Wait, what do you
He
say?
triple DM'd. He triple DM'd a girl.
But she's messaging him.
Let me
too.
see.
We went on a date.
Let me see.
She came to see me
Yeah,
headline when I
it's-
did my first New York show back. Yo, I was like fucking hard at dinner.
Oh my God, JJ. This
Yo.
is
Yo,
have-
if you see her,
Have you considered going into a program at all or anything?
why? I love to come.
You're gonna
Dude.
get to an age where it's weird.
at the end. You
and
go
scary.
at the. I won't blow up your spot, but that's not good.
What do you say at the end?
He goes, "Come on, let's link."
Oh no! He goes, love her. So she must have posted a story of her riding a horse. And he goes, love a riding queen, LOL. How you been? Come on, let's link. Yesterday at 6 p.m. I don't want to touch that.
So yesterday at 6 p.m., I must have had my penis in my hand.
It's penis o'clock. Come on, let's link.
Worst case scenario, you have coconut oil on your hand now.
She didn't even see it.
What's that? No,
Oh,
dude.
you use coconut oil jerk off? Me too. The best.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Really?
great
What
for
would
your-
you do?
I love a
What?
box.
You like lube? I thought girls just produce the lube.
We do, but to just do that and get going, it cleans it.
yes.
It resets the probiotics.
yes.
What?
And it's lube.
I would
Really?
always.
we go
lu-
like this. We lick our hands to get it going.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
lube up. I like to put
Like
a
a
little
book.
coconut oil.
I'm a
on
dry
first.
guy. How about you?
Dry guy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Dry guy.
Dude,
Yeah.
how
And
does the
uncomfortable.
dry thing work?
Okay, well, I'm not circumcised, so the skin moves with
What's
the jerky.
your excuse?
Yeah.
None. I like it dry.
Ew.
Dry.
But what
it.
is a woman? Every time,
Someone else's hand on my penis feels wonderful
right? I know,
Yeah.
but how do they move it
agree.
without
Well,
hurting
one
it?
thing-
because
I'll
I
know-
coach them along, and then
So they're
work
pulling the
it
skin.
out.
You're using
No.
the skin that's there.
no,
They're going up and down.
That's so weird.
yeah, like this, like
Ian likes friction.
Yeah, using the skin.
Like that.
It's grossing me out. Using the skin. Not because of
Hey,
penis.
wait.
just,
Can you show me what he was doing to you?
no, it's gross.
come on, let's
All of a
link.
sudden, his cock's in my hand. He's like, you use the skin. You're using
Yeah.
the skin. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't go up
Uncircumcised
and
is great.
down.
Uncircumcised is the best.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
no lube, no nothing. It goes in there. You use that thing.
That's
I
great.
Yeah,
a
but
little
doesn't it
snoot. Use
stink?
a little
Yeah.
snoot.
I
What's
literally.
that?
It doesn't,
Doesn't it
stink. They
stink?
shower.
Yeah,
People
you
should
just
make
wash
mu-
your
You just wash
dick.
it.
You go like
wash your
this.
dick.
Literally in the shower, you pull the skin back. Done.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
it.
It's
Cool.
crazy.
I think pussy too. I like to have this chick got mad at me because every time we fuck, I say go in the shower. I'll be there in like 15. She's like, you make the
15 is a long time.
What?
I
the
take
fuck?
5-minute showers.
No,
15.
but I'm like-
15.
Well, I like someone nice. I love clean.
You
Oh.
might kill somebody.
I actually haven't. I'm not into killing.
Really?
Do you know who he?
Oh,
Okay.
Are we talking about people or on stage?
I was just gonna say, but the laughs were going. I was gonna say, just
Do you
not on
know who
stage.
he was best friends with?
What?
I
Luca Magnotta.
Who's that?
Don't fuck cats. I wasn't best friends with him. Yeah,
He was friends with him.
I was.
The guy who killed Cat?
Yeah, the documentary "Don't Fuck with
What kind
Cats."
of guy is he?
That guy was
Sweet
JJ's buddy.
Why did he hurt the cats?
He probably had a. What my theory is, when I met him in 2004, he was like using drugs and stuff. I knew him as like Eric Newman. My theory is that he probably had like some
Wait.
kind of
Wait. What?
Eric Newman.
not
You knew
Eric
him?
Newman, the comedian. His
Oh.
name was Eric Newman.
Oh, okay.
He changed
I
his
was
name.
like,
Well,
Wait,
finally he
But
killed.
what I I assume he had some kind of psychosis event with drugs, and because when I knew him, he was a very sweet, quiet guy. Like he was like,
The quiet guys are not. They're
well, he was like he would
Yeah,
come
they
over,
said that
hang
about
out.
Larry Nasser.
scary. What did he do to the cats? He put them in
Really?
Ziploc bags or something?
You'd step on my thing.
Ah,
No,
stop
no,
my
he-
cats upstairs.
He vacuumed.
No,
sealed them.
JJ.
Oh.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I'm
It's
not laughing
really-
at that. I'm
I
laughing
always
at you.
thought that killing people makes way more sense than killing
He
animals.
fucked
Yeah.
the guy's dead corpse. It was chopped up.
See, that's still okay with me.
That's I think killing animals is so sick.
I think it's really
Like
weird.
cool?
Bad. No,
Like,
like
Um,
you have to be like I could understand a man killing his fucking saddlebag wife.
yeah.
Like that just doesn't
Yeah.
shut up, you know. But killing a dog, I don't get
I don't get it.
The
What's
life
your
of me
beef with the dog? That's the thing. It's like he's a dog.
It's a dog.
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
understand.
Exactly. Yeah.
He just goes, I don't like killing, and then you just empathize with killing.
What?
You're like, no, I
An
mean, I get
annoying
it.
wife?
You're an annoying wife. I mean, I would
Your
kill
blood
her.
pressure's too high. You can't like that.
Here's my problem.
Dude.
If I killed somebody, I would feel bad after.
Oh,
right?
I would too.
Yeah.
Like I'd kill them and I'd be like, this is haunting me. With an animal, I'd feel bad start to fit. There's
Oh.
no world in which I'm being like,
Yeah.
this is good.
I think about the death of my dogs
Dude,
all the
I can't
time,
even talk
and
about it.
And I tear up.
I
t-
literally, Coyote right now is at my house, and I've been calling the guy that I'm dating, being like, you need to make sure that the AC is still
I do
on.
that too.
Yeah.
I'm just terrified at all
Terrified
times.
all
Yeah.
times. Yeah, you're very close with. I'm very close with my dogs.
She's the love of my life.
It's going to
when
ruin
I'll
me.
kill myself. I have 13 years left to live.
Oh
My-
yeah, that's how long she's got going. How old is she?
Well, no,
You don't know. She could
she
get
could-
hip dysplasia.
No, she could get, but they could live to 16 because she's little.
Mine,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
something could happen.
mine just,
You never know. You never know.
mine just turned
I
15.
do know.
15 and 14.
I
Oh,
don't know how
buddy.
you're doing.
You want to know what's crazy? I had no money my first year. Dude, this him and Ryan Long, they're fucking my saviors. I was fucking battling, and if it wasn't for these guys, I would have never been able to make it. And I kept them. Everyone told me to give them up. I said I refused to give them up. And
You have two at once?
Two.
You got them both?
yeah, my first year in New York, I made less than 20 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I learned how to steal. Became so good
me
at
too.
stealing.
That's what I did too.
Yeah.
I stole everything.
Still
until the
stealing
pandemic.
nostalgia.
I know. I stopped after the pandemic. That was
Yeah.
my line.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So the cameras are out there, so you have to be careful.
I
Which
stole-
call it?
Oh.
But yeah, so anyways, this guy, when I met him, he was like off, the Luca guy.
Off how?
Like I met him in a gay club, and I met him at a place called Woody's in 2004, and we thought we were both straight. He was turning tricks for money, and
Oh.
I had no money at that time, and I was waiting to have shoulder surgery. This is when I was playing baseball. We used to scam older gay dudes, and this is how long ago it was. They would send us Western Union. We'd
How would you
scam them.
scam them?
Well, we would tell them we'd come to this place, that place. We'd meet them in public. They say one guy was a Indian doctor, gay Indian doctor. We met him in Toronto. He said, "Come to my house in Montreal," because he would go back and forth. And I said, "We need mine." We made him like send us $1,000. We would scam people, like
And then
that.
you would never go.
no, fuck no.
But you didn't like
You
strong
and
arm
the cat killer?
The cat killer was scamming
the
people
serial
all the time.
murderer.
But I
Was
needed.
he gay?
They used
Yeah,
to
he was
do
gay.
things.
Oh, he's very gay. I went to hook up. This is a bad experience with the uncut dick. When he came over, so I met him on a Saturday night at Woody's, but he had to turn a trick. He came over the Sunday morning, and when he pulled down his pants, that fucking uncut cock smell was so bad. I bathed him. I bathed him. He still stunk afterwards. Like he
Did
had
you have
bad
sex with
BO.
him?
We like fooled around, but I couldn't do it. He was at the time beautiful.
Really?
But he smelled.
I can't do smells.
How did he smell?
Like just BO.
But why?
He probably just
didn't-
got his pussy filled by his sugar daddy.
Yeah, he was struggling.
Yeah.
So gross.
He didn't have a place to. He probably was homeless, right?
No, he was fine. He
And
was
so
just
you would
turning a lot of
bathe
tricks.
him.
I bathed him and he still stunk afterwards. He didn't have the, sometimes you bathe and you still don't have like you kind
You
of
got
like,
scrub in there.
yeah, you guys scrub. I didn't give a good bath.
I dated a guy who after a shower would still stink. It was
Really?
crazy. Yeah, I was so unattracted to it.
I lived with a guy like that.
What is that?
He, well,
It's almost
this
like the
guy,
soap.
this guy told us he would only wipe 3 times, and we were like, "You have to wipe till
No,
the color's
no,
gone." He was
no.
like, "No, you wipe 3
No.
times."
No, no,
Right,
no,
so
no,
what?
no.
One of my buddies doesn't.
He would
look at
only
the
wipe
paper.
3 times.
What are you talking about? What are you
Yeah,
talking
no,
about, man?
I'm not saying you don't.
What
No,
are
no,
you
no, it's not
saying?
a comic.
So
But
what's
I'm
he
not.
What are you saying right
Dude,
now?
Yeah, no, he goes, he
I
wipes.
have to
and
look at the
drop-
paper because I'm so surprised of where my splash shit ends.
I
I'm
use
like,
a
yeah.
bidet,
on the
man.
back?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, do you ever go into a place in New York where it's dark in there? So
Oh,
people can, and
my
I'm like,
God.
What are we
Yeah.
doing?
I
You have
won't-
to get the phone light out.
I
Brutal.
will not. I refuse to shit in after the bidet. I have a bidet set up everywhere. I have a bidet at the new place with Freddie.
Yeah.
I called him. I said the bidet better be fucking set when I move in.
You live with
The
You have
only
multiple
time you've
places you
ever
live?
sounded like a mobster, it had to do with your own asshole.
the bidet is good, but the,
The
bidet,
bidet
you still have to wipe.
Better
Well,
be
yeah, you
in
gotta
that
wipe
fucking
after-
apartment.
Yeah.
after you're
Or
done.
tomorrow's
Dry
going to
it.
be
But
different.
does it
for
really
you.
hurt? Does it really help with the color?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The
You're rinsing
bidet?
the poo off your butt.
Not only that,
I know, but it doesn't get the marker problem.
yes, it does.
It does?
Oh, you mean the marker like BBWs have inside of their legs?
No, she's talking about how when you wipe it, like keeps like getting a streak.
Yeah.
No, bidet, bro.
Bidet takes care
Let
of
me
that?
tell you
Bidet
something. Not
cleans
only does
everything.
you have some stuff that might be a little stuck in there, the bidet, when you do it, you realize, oh, I've got about 12% more. Flushes you out.
It flushes you
Honestly,
out?
I don't
Yeah,
get
I'm strong
fucked in my ass, but I'll tell you, after a bidet, I'll let you tongue fuck my asshole.
There's got to be something wrong with that, though. That's a lot of enemas.
Well, you can change the pressure where it's just like hitting the butthole.
Why, you
or
think
can,
enemas bad for you?
I worry that
What?
toilet water, it's not toilet water, I know. It's clean water going in your asshole and then being pumped out. I worry about that.
You think so?
Constantly.
No, dude, it's
Constantly?
not going in your asshole. It's
He's
going.
he's pushing it in his
it's
asshole.
up to it's him.
Yeah.
It's going to the ring and just like, and then you pat it dry.
Well,
But you
no-
know how enemas, don't they say don't do too many?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never heard.
Why
never
is
done
that?
before.
I thought it was because it fucks up the flora
No, you can
fauna or
do a
some
bunch
shit.
of enemas.
Really?
They're
Okay.
fine.
I do keep it.
Flora fauna.
You know?
I do keep it not
So-
super powerized.
So enough about our individual buttholes. When you were friends with this mass murderer, when did you stop being friends with him?
So we were.
And how did you find out this guy was a mass
literally,
killer?
We hung out every day. He would meet me, and we would go hang out. And then one day,
And you
just-
never had any idea.
Oh, they have to go?
Yeah, I gotta bounce.
One
Yeah,
day he would one day he disappeared. And you know when you call someone and their phone goes right to voicemail,
Mhm.
and then a week later, not only to voicemail, it said
Disconnected.
Full?
full.
Oh, and then
And
you never talked to him
Never
again.
heard of him until 2012 when the story was on the news. And I didn't realize it was him because he had so much work done to him. He didn't look like the guy I knew. Once I realized, but it was the voice. The voice was so distinctive because I remember he would talk like that, like kind of like that Eastern European,
What was he
but
doing with the
American.
cats?
Just
would-
killing them.
He was just killing them.
There was no money he was making off of it?
Oh no, he's
Uh,
posting the videos online, so
online.
he might have been making money.
That's how
off
he
of
got.
it,
I
don't know.
think the whole thing, the reveal was that he wanted to get caught.
Because his whole thing is you want to be famous, right?
Famous.
Is he
yeah.
dead now? Is he
Oh.
dead now?
No, he's in jail. He just married a trans,
What?
Did he
In
act like he
jail?
wanted to be famous? But you
or
knew?
he became trans. No, he was again.
So what drugs was he doing that you think made him have a break?
I don't know. You know, now that I look back at it, like he was like innocent, like he was like, but again, like the scamming, the tricking, probably it was just fucking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Did you do drugs?
No,
Not a drug guy.
not a drug.
Now?
guy.
Drink?
Did you
Nothing.
ever
Nice.
Edibles once in a while.
get contacted by the police to talk about him? or
No,
anything? The documentary was never like, let's talk to JJ.
Well, I never told the story till after the documentary came out.
Right.
It was actually something I never talked to with anyone because except the roommate who I used to live with in Toronto. That's how when I realized it was him, it was like a Sunday night at 2 a.m. because I had the news on and I could hear the volume and I heard his voice after they caught him. I ran
my
into
God.
my roommate's room. I'm like, dude, because my roommate was one of the only few guys that knew I was like, at the time I thought I was only into guys, but now I love pussy.
Mm.
But
Sure you do.
yeah, I do. And I told my roommate Adam, I was like, dude, I know Luca Magnotta, and I tell his story. And yeah, the last time I ever, I think, saw a therapist was I was going through, this is like right before comedy. I was so lost in life, and I had a therapist who wanted to hear the story. Swear to God.
Crazy. I just need to hear the end of that. But yeah, I
Yeah.
got to dip, guys. Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you.
what do you want the people to check out?
Check out our podcast, Two Goons.
Two Goons.
Two Goons.
Yeah.
Yeah. All platforms, Durena, CHEDURENA. Yeah. I'll
best.
see you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Awesome.
Jay, you're the
All right,
best.
Thanks,
Nice.
Jay.
Tonight, buddy.
Yeah, let's
Very
wrap
good.
up because we got to roll into Patreon.
Okay.
And then you got to leave at 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. JJ?
Yeah,
No.
check out the
So nice
podcast.
to see you.
dude.
Two Goons. It is cooking. We just launched it 3 weeks ago.
Cool.
And like
You can stay for the Patreon if you want.
every video, I have to. Yeah, I'll stay for the Patreon then.
Wow.
I'll stay for if you guys want.
Hard sell.
And then you never know. You could fucking have good conversations. Good,
I know.
good
I know.
I'm in the JJ Lieberman, Two Goons, and Instagram JJ Lieberman Live, but really just banking on the fucking pod right now. That's our that's what's cooking for me.
Where do you live? Austin?
No, I live only a couple blocks away
I
from
thought you
here.
moved to Austin.
No, I just want to go for the winter. I moved back.
Oh,
I
did you go and didn't like it?
I liked
I
it,
guess
but
focus-
I liked it, but I really missed it. Should we talk about that on the Patreon? Want to talk about audio?
Oh, I thought we were rolling over right now.
punchup.com/
I fucked up.
punchup.live / Jordan, punchup.live / Jordan Jensen, eandfinance.com, patreon.com / Bein and Pod. We love you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.